Now that you know a bit about similar triangles, let's consider the following example. The two triangles below are given to us as similar, and what we'd like to do is to find the side x in the little triangle. Now you remember that similar triangles are ones that have the same shape but not necessarily the same size, and that the three angles of the one triangle will be equal to the three angles of the other. So what we'd like to do next would be to match up the angles that are equal in each of the two triangles. Now if we look at the little triangle, it seems reasonably clear that the smallest angle appears to be between the sides that are 12 and y. So let's indicate that using the color red. And in the larger triangle, it appears that the smallest angle is between the sides that are 15 and 18, so we'll indicate that using the color red as well. Now going back to the little triangle, we can see that the largest angle is between the sides that are x and y, so we'll indicate that using a different color. And in the larger triangle, the biggest angle is between the sides that are 15 and 4, so we'll indicate that using the color blue. And so by process of elimination then, we can see that the remaining angles must be equal, and we'll indicate that using the color green. Now, in similar triangles, remember the corresponding sides are always opposite equal angles. So in the little triangle then, the side x, I think you would agree, would correspond to, in the big triangle, the side 4, because they are both opposite, if you will, the red angle, and the side 12 in the little triangle will match up with the side 18 in the big triangle, because they're both opposite, if you will, the blue angle. So that now gives us enough information to set up a proportion to find x. So one possible way to set up the proportion would be to write then x over 4 is equal to 12 divided by 18. And if we cross multiply, we will then get 18x is equal to 48. And then dividing each side by 18, we get x is equal to 48 over 18. And if we reduce that, we'll see that x is equal to then 8 over 3. Or if we wish, we could write that then as 2 2/3. Now, you recall that I said this is one way to set up the proportion. There would be other ways, which you'll remember from earlier work. And the test would be when you cross multiply, will you get the same result that we have here, which is 18x equals 48. So you might want to experiment with that a little bit, and you will find there will be another way that you can do the problem.